dive into talking about Geno Smith, man. Geno had a really good game, 200 and something yards. Great game, no interceptions, no sacks. Um, is this Geno's sweet spot? Like, do you want Geno to be in this area all the time to have success in the playoffs?
Yes. And that's solely because we were able to effectively run the football. I mean that if you I mean to make a run in the postseason, the Seahawks are going to have to be able to effectively run the ball, and they're going to have to be able to take time of possession, wear the defense out, keep the defense honest. Therefore, it can make it an easier job for Geno. We've been calling for that all year. We need to find a run game to help Geno out. He's getting pressured all the time. He's in shotgun all the time, and so if we've unlocked the door to a good run game, this is the perfect spot for Geno because it's just going to open a lot of things up for this pass game. And I think that's exactly what this offense is needed.
Yeah, and I was really, really surprised by Geno's efficiency, man. He had some, great on time throws. Ryan Grubb even schemed some stuff up, man. He changed his, play calling style a little bit. Charles Davis was talking about it on the broadcast. He was like they were throwing more on first downs, throwing more on first downs, keeping the Arizona defense guessing. I was just really surprised by how Arizona was just daring the Seahawks to run. We're going to keep our safeties back. We're going to keep our linebackers a little bit back. I dare you to run. And the Seahawks, came to play, man. They're like, okay, you're going to do that. We're going to run down your throat.
Yeah, I love the approach. If Arizona is going to ask you, just basically dare you to run the ball, then take the dare. Take the dare, and they did it and did it effectively, and it put Arizona in a huge hole. You know, that was one thing I think surprised Arizona. Another thing that just was a quick punch to the face, and we'll get there down the line and later in this episode, but was the two picks right off the rip in the game too. But back to the offensive side of the ball. It was. I think they were surprised at many times about how he approached it. That was a beautiful game plan by Ryan Grubb. He put together a masterclass game plan, and it was executed very, very well by the players. So it goes hand in hand, and it was a great Sunday for the entire team.